folks, Papa Joe here. I watched for an accident coming up. All lanes closed, thank you. Coming through the fine city of Dallas. They ain't been all bad. I slept a little bit late. Didn't get up till 6 o'clock. But I did set my alarm, which I didn't plan on. Let's see, US 75 North at Plano Highway, Parkway. All lanes closed, accident. Yay! Yay, yay, and yay. I'll get set for a few minutes at least. I was in a scary place this morning. No, not Dallas. I was in a Democrat's head. That could be scary. So now, according to this Democrat who has a cushion job, he thinks that people hiring should hire ethnics before they hire white Americans. And it came down where he thought any American. So he's thinking companies should hire illegals before they hire Americans. I said, well, that's messed up. We need our jobs. Well, at least ethnics. Alright, then why don't you quit your job and give that up so that some of these ethnics you think need a job can get your job? Oh, well, I got bills to pay. Well, what about the rest of us? Well, I'm just saying they shouldn't base hiring on skin color, on race. Well, no, that ain't what you're saying. You just said they should hire ethnics before white Americans. That in itself is racist. Why is it only racist if you think the whites got hired prior to ethnic groups? Well, it is racist. But so are you. Because you're saying to discriminate against the white guy and literally the white guy to hire ethnics. So you are a racist, Mr. Democrat, like it or not. And I think I found the backup. It's real simple. And I told him, nobody should be hired because of their race. And it aggravates me to all get out that you're not supposed to discriminate against age, race, or sex. However, these three questions are always on every application. Those should be stricken from any and all applications. I do not have a problem with having competition for my job. However, I want it square across the table, fair across the table. If you got better driving record, work history, the whole ordeal than me, by all means, you should get the job. However, just because you happen to be of an ethnic group and I have better record and everything, and you get the job because of your skin color, that's racist. And our government even gets into doing it. I had an uncle that was building bridges, and he worked short-handed because to have that government contract, I think it was a state contract, I don't know federal, who exactly it was, but it was working in Arkansas. He couldn't hire me on, because I was going to come off the road, go to work for him. He could not hire me because he didn't have the right quota. Really? So he had to work 3 hands short because he didn't have the right quota. Folks, that's wrong. That's wrong. Somehow our government thinks that's fair. That's bringing equality. How's that bringing equality? We holler that people are out of work, they can't find jobs, but then again we have this little deal that no, you can't hire that guy because he's not the right race. Really? I'm sorry. I don't agree. Just like I don't agree with that Democrat. And actually, he don't agree with himself, because it's the same old story that we know all along. Equality and whatever other terms they want to put on it for all the favors that they're doing, ethnic groups and all that. That's all great as long as it only affects you and not him. Like he said, well, I've got my bills to pay. Well, what about me? You're saying they should hire someone else over me so I don't pay my bills. Really? And folks, you'll find out that's how a lot of Democrats think. As messed up as it is. The only way that we're going to get this stuff right is trying to see these other lanes seem to be moving a lot faster than the one I'm in, but you know the old rule, if I jump over there, that lane's going to stop. Well, it's moving better because a lot of them's getting off on that ramp, and I'm not going to play that. But yeah, you'll find out a lot of these bleeding heart Democrats are like that. Have you noticed that a lot of the bleeding heart Democratic movie stars that is all for the underdog and all this stuff, did you notice that they haven't sold their rich houses and given up their fancy cars and their big paychecks and donated all that money to help the poor guy, to help the ethnics, to help the ones that they're just so pissed off at Trump about? Do you notice that they still live their elaborate lifestyle? But yet they think you and I should be giving up more for those other groups, for whoever they're campaigning against, or campaigning for, I should say. You know, you and I should do without. You and I should give up, but yet they're still going to live their fancy lifestyle. Well, that's because they deserve it. They are a star. Well, that's pretty much how the Democrats are looking at it. Oh, well, we're a star. And some of them, they just ain't happy unless they ain't happy. I mean, that whole woman's march on D.C. Sunday, I'm sorry, that was a crock of bull. You know, and they was being asked, well, why are you out here? What has Trump taken from you? Well, nothing yet, but we want to make sure. Make sure what? You know, I've seen Trump, and he really only had one head. He wasn't the 3-headed monster. He's not really out there devouring children and little old ladies. You know, he's really not out there with a chopping axe, cutting everybody's lifeline off. Give me a friggin' break. But yeah, you want to be scared? Engage in a conversation with a Democrat and get inside his head. And I thought it was scary inside my head, and I tell people that all the time. You think it's scary talking to me, you ought to be inside my head. I mean, I know the voices ain't real, but damn, they come up with some good ideas. Hush. Sit down over there. No. Y'all remember, God loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed day.